How's it going? How's it going? So, uh, I want to say like it's been 2 weeks, been about 2 weeks, a week or two. I want to say. Um, I got a text in the at night. I want to say at night, could be in the morning. I don't remember. Like I said, it was like 2 weeks ago. From one of the managers at my job, right? And he was like, "Hey, you know, just a heads up, we might have some um, system. We got a system malfunction, or whatever." I want to say it was in the morning. I want to say I woke up to this text message, right? Um, so he was like, "Hey, our system went down, so just a heads up. It's gonna be a delay. Because we don't have our system, so we gotta do pretty much everything the old-fashioned way, right?" So I don't really think too much of it. So I go on about my day, and I'm going into work. I stop at the gas station to get me something to drink. So I go inside the gas station, and I'm in line. As I'm in line, this guy walks in, and he's like, "Hey, your gas station working?" Thought that was a weird question. Lady was like, "Yeah, it's working." Right? In my mind, I'm like, that's a weird question. Like, why would you just walk in and be like, "Hey, your gas station working?" You see people. There's people at the pump. There's people inside. That's a weird question, right? So get back in my car after thinking, weird question, right? I just knocked it off. It's Toledo, so I get in my car. I drive to work, and I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going in through the back, right? Get in through the back. Stop at the security guard, park in the back. I get out, and then as I walk into the building, they got a bunch of trailers in the building, right? Because their system went down, so they had to do things a little differently. So it's like a bunch of systems, bunch of trailers in the building, all in the way and stuff. But but yeah, so I'm doing my thing, getting all my trucks together for when my employees come in. The trucks are pretty much cool. You know what I'm saying? Filling out paperwork that gotta be turned in. You know, management stuff. So, you know, and I'm talking to talking to the manager who sent me the text message, and we're talking, and he was like, "Yeah, man, just about every place went down. The airplane, the airport, you know what I'm saying, is having system issues. I guess, come to find out, this is like as far as I know, like a global thing, right?" And I'm like, "Oh man, that, what I'm saying, I'm glad you brought that up, because I was just at the gas station, and a random guy walks in like, 'Hey, is your gas station working?' And I'm thinking to myself, that's a weird question to ask. But now that you're saying this, it's not weird, because it's a global thing that just about everybody is having system issues. So him coming into the gas station to make sure that, what I'm saying, their system is working is no longer a weird question to me. It makes sense. But at the time, it didn't make sense, because I didn't have the full picture of what was going on, right? What I'm saying, I'm starting my day off with, oh, FedEx is having some system issues, right? you know Hopefully this don't interfere with me doing my job, right? That's all that's in my mind. Oh, just because they having some issues. They always got issues. So, you know what I'm saying? What nothing new, you know. So, and then to hear it, I'm like, that's odd. But then when you get the big picture of everything and you realize that, you know what I'm saying, there was a worldwide, at least, well, let's United States wide, at least I can say that for sure. um, System issue that people was having with their systems for their jobs. You know, it makes sense, right? Because I started it off. I started my day off with a partial view of what was going on, right? And then when I get to work, I see the bigger scope. Oh, okay, of what's actually going on, right? And God revealed to me that you know you might not know everything that He's doing. You're not gonna know every move that He makes, right? You know what I'm saying? He might set something up over here and you walking past and it seems odd. But as long as you keep going in your journey, that situation that you've seen that seemed odd to you is starting to make sense to you, right? It might not all come together at once, but as long as you keep going in your journey, as long as you keep walking with God, the things that seems random, the things that just seems like, why, what is this, what's going on, starts to make sense to you. That guy coming into the gas station seemed odd to me and seemed very random to me. Sooner or later, that started to make sense to me, right? We might not understand it, we might not get it, but as long as you keep walking, it will start to reveal itself to you. So as we go throughout the day and as we go throughout the week, the month, the year, just keep walking with God and let Him reveal the picture to you. There was a movie, Moses, the old Moses cartoon movie. After he did what he did to save that guy from being beat and killed, and then he ran off and ran into the villagers that his future wife was in, and I believe it was the day of his wedding, and his father-in-law starts singing a song about tapestry and then the strings, not knowing the importance that it has in the bigger picture, because all he sees is the string next to him. He doesn't see the bigger picture, right? But if you keep walking with God, the picture will start to reveal itself to you. Okay, things might not make sense, but I promise you it will. So I pray my strength. I pray that you have strength in the Lord, and I pray that you have hope, and I pray that no matter what comes in your life, that you keep God in your heart so He can reveal to you His tapestry that He's making for you. Y'all have a great day.